And our second question is, your current book is Family Success Triangle, Be, Do, Have. Share with our audience how this book will help them with raising their children, which I thought was kind of an interesting approach.
After, as I said, as a sergeant in the Army, I had plenty of people working for me and I took care of them. Frequently, they were older than me. I got promoted very rapidly. And yet, it's kind of like raising kids or taking care of, protecting your children. You want to push them, you have to get the job done. And at the same time, you want to put them in as little harm as possible or in the way. And that's not always easy in the jobs that we did. I mean, I was an airborne sapper, jumped out of airplanes, blew stuff up. So not everything is, quote, safe. You're not ever secure. And here I go on a tangent. I always do this. Could you tell me the question again?
Sure. And we want you to talk about your current book because
Oh, the book.
you
Yeah,
talked
sorry
about
about
how
that.
that fits in with raising kids, which I thought was an interesting approach. Okay.
After leading troops in the Army and then starting businesses and hiring people, I looked after these people the same way I did in the Army. And then I finally had children last. And there's very little difference. If you can be a good leader, you can be a good father. And I know my kids will probably say I'm a little bit too militant, a little bit too much of a drill sergeant, and that may be. And they get incredibly good results. I mean, they're right now, as we record this, they're recording their own radio show that'll go out to millions of people without any adults. It's just the two teenagers talking. So I
Excellent.
have instilled good values in them. And the most important of those values, I wrote my perception of what that should be in my book, Family Success Triangle. And then the second half of the chapter, my wife wrote her perception of what it should be. And you can see sometimes we're completely aligned and sometimes we're way off base. We come in wildly different, but we all have the same basic morals and ethics. And that's what we taught our children. That's what I put into my book. And it really doesn't matter if you're running a business, if you have trouble with employees, or if you're a sergeant in the Army, or just a father or a mother. The same basic principles can guide you through everything. That's why I wrote the book, Family Success Triangle.